She laid in bed while he worked 2 jobs. She drained him dry emotionally, financially, and socially. And when he finally woke up, it was too late for her to crawl back. Now, she's alone, homeless, and begging for mercy, and I'm sitting back, watching it all burn. This isn't just a breakup. This is a front row seat to someone's self-destruction, and believe me, she earned every second of it. If you've ever been used, lied to, or watched someone choose the wrong person over you, hit that like button. This story is for anyone who believes karma never sleeps. And if you're new here, subscribe for more true revenge stories that prove the universe always keeps receipts. Let me take you back to the friend group. We once had 5 people who were, at least for a while, inseparable. There was me, my best friend at the time, we'll call him Chris's girlfriend, whom we'll just refer to as her royal uselessness. The only friend I still hang out with now, Sarah, and then one more girl who was just as toxic, but more subtle about it. Now, I'm not someone who throws around words like leech or manipulator lightly, but this girl, she used people like paper towels, and I didn't see it right away. None of us did. In the beginning, I was nice to her, really nice. I offered her rides because she didn't have a car. I picked up lunch tabs because she was always waiting on some money to come through. I helped her out with errands, emotional support, everything, and I justified it. I told myself, she's just having a rough patch. She'll get back on her feet. Except, she never stood up. She latched onto Chris like he was her last lifeboat on the Titanic. And slowly, piece by piece, he started drifting away from the rest of us. I saw the signs before he did. The way she manipulated him. The way every conversation was about her needs, her wants, her problems. She isolated him from us little by little, always finding a way to make him feel like we were the issue. I pulled Chris aside once, heart in hand, and said, "Hey, I think she's controlling you. She's not treating you right." You know what happened next? She gave him an ultimatum, me or her, and he chose her. No hesitation. That stung. But I told myself, fine, let him figure it out the hard way. And oh, he did. She dropped out of college in her first year, despite having everything handed to her. No job, no goals, no plans, just vibes. Laying in bed all day, scrolling TikTok, and only getting up when Chris begged her to shower or go outside. He was working 2 part-time jobs just to make rent, cooking all the meals, handling all the bills, and she had the audacity to say, "I'm too lazy to get a job," to his face. Let that sink. Not, "I'm struggling," not, "I'm figuring things out." No, too lazy. This man was exhausted, and worse, stuck. Her mom had kicked her out and said, "Stay in school or don't come back," and she didn't stay, so Chris became her only option, her shelter, her wallet, her emotional punching bag, and yet she still acted like he owed her. The last time I spoke to Sarah, she told me Chris had reached a breaking point. He broke down in tears and said, "I feel like I'm suffocating. I don't even recognize my own life anymore." He finally saw it, but now, it was her turn to panic. Because the free ride was over, she tried guilt-tripping him, hard, told him she was fighting the urge to end it all every day if he left her. She weaponized her own mental health to keep him from walking away, which, let me be crystal clear, is not only manipulative, but dangerous. But this time, it didn't work. Chris had nothing left to give. Not his time, not his money, not his sympathy. And here's the twist that made it all so poetic. He's moving out. With Sarah, the only friend from that group I still trust. He wants to apologize to me. He finally sees everything we were warning him about years ago. And her royal uselessness. She's alone. No school. No job. No friends. No home. And not a single person left who's willing to catch her. She built a throne out of people's kindness, and now she's choking on the ashes. I wish I could say, feel bad, but I don't. Not even a little. But now, I get to decide whether I want that friendship back on my terms. And she gets to live with the consequences of every lie, every manipulation, every lazy day spent leeching off people who cared about her. It's like watching the fall of Rome. and all I had to do was stand back and let gravity do the rest. The last text she sent Chris was this: "Please, just give me one more chance. I don't have anywhere else to go." And all he replied was, "That's not my responsibility anymore." No shouting, no drama, just a quiet, final goodbye. She didn't see it coming. She thought he'd always cave. Her fall wasn't dramatic, it was pathetic, and that's what made it perfect. She had everything she needed to build a good life, but instead, she lit every bridge on fire, thinking someone would always rebuild them for her. Now, there's nothing left. Sometimes, the best revenge isn't sabotage or spite. It's just stepping away, letting people destroy themselves, and moving on with your peace intact. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that prove the universe always finds a way to settle the score.